Okay, so what's up? Welcome back to the Science Exploration Zambia YouTube channel. It's yet another exciting episode of the Science Advancement Podcast Show. Back again with my boy Anthony. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? How are you?
Alright, man. Hope you're doing well. So today we are back with another interesting topic of discussion. And maybe before we go to discussion, I'd love to maybe just apologize for the inconveniences of late. We've not actually been uploading the Monday podcast because of some, we've been busy a bit. Yeah, so we are back again, and today we're going to be talking about why you should love science, bro. Interesting topic, huh?
Yeah, very interesting.
So
very
maybe before we
interesting.
start, maybe try to introduce yourself to the people. Yeah.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Anthony Perry. I'm actually a student at Cavendish University, Zambia. Yeah, I'm pursuing my degree in Bachelor's of Arts of Banking and Finance. Yeah, so I'm an enthusiast of science. Science is a very, very great profession, and it's a very, very great art that we should all partake in. So we are gathered together because of science, and we do things together because of science. So we're here to discuss why we love science, and yeah, I think from there you can say.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Anthony, for the introduction. Anthony, actually, what we've come to discuss today is why a person should love science. Because I've seen a lot of people talk about science, and okay, there is this talk in school. People will be like, okay, I'm going to be doing a business course, and it's good that we brought someone who's actually pursuing a degree in the business field. And they'll say, but why should I be doing science? Why should I be taking science-related subjects? Why should I be doing chemistry? Why should I be doing physics? But for me, I feel what people don't realize is that at the rate at which we're moving,
Yes.
as a nation, and even as the world, we're moving at a higher rate in terms of tech advancements. And
Yes.
tech advancement is as a result of the major improvements in science. So maybe I would love to ask you this question: why do you love science, and why did you love science back in high school? Why should you love science? What's really special about the science? Why love it?
All right. Thank you once again, Caleb. Science is a very, very important subject, as we all know. And science gives us purpose. Science gives us development for us to advance, for us to grow as a country, as a planet at large. We need science. People limit themselves, I think, as if science is just chemistry, doing experiments in a lab or something. No. Science is really wide. Science is very large. Such that when it comes to technology, we need science. In everything that we do, we need science. So I love science because science gives us purpose. It gives us a reason to what? To live. And science is something that can actually help us develop as a country. It helps us eliminate that illiteracy, Like it makes us aware. Yeah.
Awareness.
Yeah, awareness. I can give an example. An example is, for example, I'm taking a soft drink. I don't know the content of that soft drink, so I'll just take that soft drink out of ignorance or something. Yeah, not knowing what's actually the content of that soft drink. So I might be having problems. I don't know. Maybe there's a certain component in the soft drink that is actually not good for my health. So if I'm not aware of that, I wouldn't be able to what? To know. So science is nice because it brings about awareness. And I love science because it makes us what? Aware. Okay, so probably that's the basic part of science.
Yeah, true. I very much agree with what you said. And just the part where you talk about, science giving us awareness, because you look at a lot of things that are happening today in the world that you realize that we're evolving around science. So a lot of people are not actually aware of these things. They look at it and say, okay, they actually don't know the science that we're talking about. But if you look at multiple fields, even in the business fields, you find that, I was actually reading an article on the internet that I came across. It's so funny that now advancements in technology are now replacing people in terms of work. Like there's this bank, Citibank. Most of the workers are being made redundant because of the advancements in technology. There are machines, equipped machines that are able to work now.
Yeah.
They're able to do work, you know. So meaning they're lessening the expense in terms of salary. So meaning people are being replaced by robots, by
Yeah.
machines, you know. So there's these advancements in science, but people will not know that this is art of
Yeah.
science. People look at it and say, okay, but why should I learn this science? Why should I, you know? But what people don't realize that everything that is happening in the world today, the improvements, you know, our phones today, the phones that we're using, you know, even talking, like I'm
Yeah,
talking
even
to you, the
talking,
recording
yeah.
that's happening
Yeah.
is as a result of science. So you know, maybe before we actually end this you know, podcast, I said not going to be long. I'd love you to maybe just, you know, tell the people why they should love science and maybe your experience back in high school, because I know you're someone who was part of JETS and maybe would love to share experience under 2 minutes. What would be your say to the people?
All right. Thank you once again. My say to the people is that science rocks. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, like science really rocks, and we need to like put in more effort. You don't need to be dormant. Like we don't need to be dormant. We should actually work hard. We should actually move towards science because it's the only way we can develop. Yeah. Even these very same banking and finance courses, these business courses, they involve science. They are science at some point.
Yeah, true.
So people look at science in a very, very small way.
Yeah.
They think as if science is just doing chemistry, physics, and all that. Mathematics is science, if some people don't know. So in high school, I was so in love with science because it made me realize and understand there is more to life than me just waking up and going to class and coming home. Because you are able to know a lot of things, you are able to know things that you never used to know. So science is a very, very good subject. Science is a very, very good profession. Science rocks. So if you do not have interest in science, I would urge you to like develop that interest in science because it's gonna help you at some point. And remember, whatever you do, the air that you breathe in, this earth that we walk on, it's all science.
Yeah, true.
So we should always remember that and always realize that science is everywhere, science is around us, and we need to be interested in science for us to what? To develop. Yeah.
Yeah, true. You know, I agree with my guy. Spitting some points, you know, what you've said is actually true, and I believe everyone knows why they should love science. And you know,
Yeah.
if you look at where Zambia as a nation, like, you know, we've actually lagged behind in terms of the fields of science and how we are advancing in terms of technology. Because I remember last week, there's a week we're discussing about the engineering sector and how we are behind as a nation. You know, you find that we've got engineers year in, year out, but we still seek for you know, we still import engineers because there's that, we lack practical ability, you know.
abilities. Yeah.
We've got engineers that are, you know, trained
Yeah,
in the theoretical.
engineers that are
you know.
able to solve problems,
Yeah.
that are able to calculate and solve a math problem, even scientific problems, but
Yeah.
because of the practical part, we are lacking behind.
So they can't
Yes.
apply. So yeah, that's it. You know, it's been Caleb Munemo and my boy
Anthony.
Anthony. It's been Science Explorations and the Science Advancement Podcast Show. Make sure you tune in next week, and remember, our e-learning platform is going to be ready soon, and you know, it's going to be interesting for you guys. We're trying to bring a lot of people on board on this massive science program. Make sure that you stay tuned. Follow us on our Facebook page, Instagram, and our website, which is going to be available very soon. It's been Caleb and Anthony. Bye bye.
Thank you.